A milestone is reached. A mystery needs to be solved. The milestone? Jack Baxter's 90th birthday, March 11th, 2010. The mystery? How did Jack get to 90 in such great shape? His sweet nature? His political savvy? His determination? His friends and family share their thoughts on the secrets of his success at a celebration in his honor and via letter. Saturday, April 10th, 2010, the Butterfly Pavilion, Westminster, Colorado. Festivities include dinner and a private viewing in the butterfly rainforest. A weekend of fun in Denver, Colorado, hosted by daughter Judy Baxter and son Randy, John, with friends Ryan Fendler, Maine, Kay Flynn, Oregon, family, nephews Eric and Scott Baxter, Maine, the Marlows, Allison, Johnny, Dave, the Shimoleskis, Concy, John, Logan May, Connie Baxter Marlow, Andrew Cameron Bailey, John and Nancy Baxter, Amy and Stephen Jones, Benjamin and Oliver, John Baxter, Anya and Fiona, Jane Baxter, Jane Archer, Elizabeth Cortez, Jennifer and Gary Hallam, Charlie and Molly. Friday. Camera Oscura Gallery, gathering at Randy's, and dinner at the club. These are what I think may be some of the reasons for Jack's longevity. Strong genes. From men who built companies and state parks, and from the women who had the strength to support those men while maintaining their own identities. Parental guidance. While I did not know Jack's parents, I can only imagine that they had the wisdom to encourage their children to pursue their goals in overdrive. The pickling factor, which Jack took very seriously as a Bowden Deek and continued to cultivate with care throughout the rest of his life. Getting marriage right, which is a difficult task at which many of us fail. Jack perfected it. He married the best wife he could have possibly found to complement him throughout their life together. They were an admirable team. Fatherhood, not just to 3 delightful children of his own, but to an entire neighborhood of add-ons who were so fortunate to enjoy their growing up years with him. He not only encouraged all of us to do many things that we may not otherwise have done, he shared his time with us, mentored us, and made us laugh along the way. Sense of humor, always living life with gusto and sharing that joy with everyone. His feisty nature, defined in the dictionary as full of life or high spirits. He is certainly full of life and full of high spirits, in more than one sense of the word. On many an occasion, I took in a stray cat that chased the neighborhood dog right out of our yard. I named her Feisty. It's that kind of attitude that has driven Jack to chase life with enthusiasm. Travels. Jack's globetrotting has certainly enriched his time on this planet and undoubtedly contributed to the length of his life on it. He has had things to see and places to go. Physical endurance. During my visit to Black Butte Ranch, a visit that Jack provided for me and one that will always be dear to my heart, I went for a walk with him and Avita and ate their dust. And that was after he had already had one heart bypass. His golfing, skiing, and treks into the remotest parts of our globe have contributed to his being just an awesome physical specimen to be admired by us all. His politics. In our family, we had one of life's little instructions never to discuss religion or politics. My son Jim has carried that a step forward and has said to me more than once, "Mum, just keep your mouth shut." On this subject, I reluctantly must heed the advice. His animals. Perhaps one of the most important factors of all. All current research points to the fact that our canine best friends enhance the quality of our lives. The unconditional love given to us by our dogs is strengthening. The enjoyment that our dogs provide brings us laughter and relieves our stress. Many of my best friends in life have been my dogs, and I am sure that Jack considers his faithful sidekicks as such also. I must mention that he has also had some memorable cats, who provide their own kind of emotional nourishment as well. His horses certainly have been a contribution in the area of his pets and have undoubtedly given him freedoms, exercise, and excitements that only a horse can give. The love of his family and friends, coupled with great appreciation for all that he has done for all of us. He has given love and he certainly receives it. I love you, Jack. Wish I were there to enjoy this time with you. Happy birthday and many more. Lots of love, Annie McMichael. Good genes, a healthy lifestyle, an indomitable spirit. The kids Jack inspired here and there to ski, duck hunt, shoot skeet, and play in the warehouses when we lived in Pittsfield, Maine, are approaching 70 years old. Thank you. I wish I could be there. From one of those kids, Red McMichael. Happy 90th birthday, Jack. Your birthday brings warm wishes of happy childhood days and good times with you and your family while we were growing up in Pittsfield. And many more. If you were closer, we would join you to celebrate. Red and Ellen.